Hey guys, and welcome to my next reaction to Supernatural. So, it seems like Sam has got his soul back, and I feel like there's a lot that's going to come with that. And as much as I'm very curious as to what's gonna come next in this plot line, I'm also very nervous because I don't know about this wall, guys. Am I the only one? I don't know about this wall. Okay. Let's get into it. Uh-oh.
Betty, it's gonna be okay. You know, all people died in the shower.
Good to know. Hey.
Dean would love this.
Well, can we just land, please?
Couple minutes, right? We're close.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
What was that?
What? Oh, look at the bird, okay?
What is that?
Look at someplace nice.
What was it?
Waves on a beach. What?
I can't tell. What happened? Did he get ripped out?
Well, his soul was in place.
Okay.
Is she ever gonna wake up?
I'm not a human doctor, Dean. Could you take a guess? Probably not.
Oh, well, don't sugarcoat it.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Dean, but I warned you not to put that thing back inside him.
What was I supposed to do?
Let me tell you what his soul felt like when I touched it. Like it had been skinned alive, Dean. If you wanted to kill your brother, you should have done it outright.
Oh, shit. Ooh, the consequences of your actions. I'm nervous. Yes, let's just drink. It's a good plan.
Couple goes up in a light plane. Wreckage was just found in the woods.
Couple of Buddy Hollies didn't really seem like news of the weird.
Pilot was found 17 miles away, flambéed. Girl's just gone.
Okay, I'm not changing the channel.
I'm terrified. Terrifying. Sam, how you
Sam.
feeling? How you feeling? Can we give a... Oh! Oh, the hug. Oh, the hug, it's so sweet. It's so sweet. Sam? You're not trying to kill Bobby. That's a plus, and we love it.
I felt Lucifer snap your neck.
Well, Cass kind
Cass is alive?
Yeah, guess it's fine. Sam, are you okay?
He doesn't remember any... Maybe?
Actually, I'm starving.
Okay.
What's the last thing you remember?
The field. And then I fell.
Okay.
He doesn't remember any of the... Oh my god.
I woke up in the panic room. I don't remember anything. So how'd I get back? Was it Cass?
Okay, we're gonna not scratch the wall.
It's over. Slate's wiped.
Well, isn't this just neat and clean?
Yes, it is. For once.
No, I don't know. No, I don't think it is. I don't think
Is
it
there
is.
anything else I should know?
Yeah.
No. Another beer?
We tried to kill Bobby yesterday. It's fine. Don't worry. Don't worry about it.
Hey. How is he? Hey. How is he? He's good. Really good. Better than I could have hoped.
Dean.
Why the poop face?
Me and Bobby are giving him the same face. We're like, okay, Dean.
Yeah, but if we start throwing that crap at him, we don't know what's gonna happen. It could crack the wall.
I know.
Yeah.
So you know what? As far as
true.
I'm concerned,
That.
it's a gift horse.
That's a
and
good
I'm not
point.
looking for teeth. I'm sending death a damn fruit basket.
Well, don't need to go that far.
He's gonna find out, you know.
But you better prep for the B-side, because when Sam realizes we're shining him, it ain't gonna be cute.
Again, that's also a good point and true. It's really not a great option in this situation.
You, me, and Bobby.
You two go on ahead. You got this covered. I forgot I promised that idiot Rufus I'd worked phones for him, so.
You sure?
to enjoy catching up, okay?
Oh, Bobby.
What was that?
1 part age, 3 parts liquor.
His son tried to kill him. He's in his feels about it.
Last weekend, a college girl vanished from her apartment on the 17th floor. Then 3 days ago, another girl didn't make it home.
We have like a flying
No connection. Just young and female, like the plane crash.
vulture demon.
Disappeared a girl out of the sky anyway.
Looks like those other 2 missing girls both baked cookies for the Lord.
What is that, code?
No. Church choir, bake sales, promise ring clubs, the works. They were good girls. But Penny wasn't even a Christian, so
I have another theory. What if it's not about religion? What if it's about purity?
You mean you think they're all
Virgins, Sam. Virgins.
Penny was
boy.
22.
Yeah, with a pig.
I was kind of hoping we would see somewhat what it was, but I guess we won't. Okay, that's fun.
It looked like a giant bat.
Woo!
You think I'm making it up, right? That's what the other man said.
Well, I'm not the other man.
Oh my god, we have sympathetic Sam back!
Right at me. That's how I got this. Or else that thing stole it, if that makes any sense.
What kind of ring?
Gold. Promise ring.
Promise ring. So,
This, okay.
from like a church, like a purity ring?
Yeah.
Look, nobody is judging anybody here, okay? Believe me.
Oh boy, oh.
Should you really be wearing that ring?
I mean, I have.
Really?
That barn didn't count.
So,
Okay.
Batman tried to rape her? So what kind of thing likes virgins and gold?
P. Diddy?
You know, it's comforting.
What's that?
I died for a year, came back, and you're still not funny.
Shut up. Hilarious.
I'm hilarious.
I googled fire, claws, flying, stealing virgins, and gold, and it all takes me to the same place.
Where?
World of Warcraft fan sites.
Ah!
I don't know what that means.
Dragons, dude. See? Told you. Not possible.
Actually, it might be.
A
How?
dragon?
What reality?
They're not like the Loch Ness Monster, Dean. Dragons aren't real.
Could you make a few calls?
To who? Hogwarts?
Humor me.
Fine.
You're a gentleman.
Yes, Bobby.
Yeah, yeah.
I would pay to see Bobby at Hogwarts.
You
Just
okay?
saying. Oh my god. This is horrifying. Ah!
Shut up, I'll bring the other one.
Oh, I hate it. I hate it. Whoa! Whoa!
It's okay.
It is not okay. If I got taken, my arm broken, thrown into like a little cell, a bunch of other crying women, somebody said, it's okay, I'd be like, really, bitch? Is it okay?
Office hours are Monday and Friday.
Bobby Singer sent me.
Oh! That's the magic word.
Tell him something for me next time you see him. Actually, just kick him in the jewels. That's more poetic.
Oh, wow!
Love lost between you two, huh?
Just the opposite.
Oh?
That's his story to tell. He's the idiot.
Oh,
So
okay.
what's this about?
Okay, what kind of blade?
One forged with dragon's blood.
Oh. Easy as that.
So you need...
And of course there's Excalibur and
You
there's...
know a lot about this stuff, don't you?
Well, I sure as hell better. I have one in the basement.
You have one.
Oh, well,
Finding
that's
it took
convenient.
2 decades, countless hours.
I was
of
gonna
really
say,
bad sex with an Eastern European
would have been an
ambassador, but
interesting time to
yeah.
have Bella alive.
We need a brave knight who's willing to step up and kill the beast.
Right. All right, well, I'll,
So should we call Bobby
Give it
now
away,
or
right?
like? No, just kidding. It's a joke, guys. Oh no! Not the music! Not the music!
You okay?
Dean,
never better.
you got it. Let's go, brave knight.
Oh, son of a bitch, that's really on there.
I'm afraid so.
Sam, where's Dean?
Did they wipe his phone for like his
He went to go
previous
see your
calls?
friend.
I have questions.
What are the
Oh,
Had its moments. No more than usual. Got nothing to do with you, Sam. How could it?
Right, of course.
Call me if you need anything.
Bobby, you're being suspicious. I know you can't help it because you're just a beautiful soul. I love you, but I don't think that helped Sam's suspicions that something's off.
I'm back. So if you got a minute.
Oh no! Oh my God! Are you gonna spill the beans? The beans are gonna be spilt.
It's so good to see you alive.
Yeah. You too.
No, he's playing along. It's good. He went in for a hug.
It'd be awkward. I was begging Dean not to do it.
Yeah, no, I can understand that.
You know, it's a miracle it didn't kill you. So how does it feel?
What?
Well, to have your soul back, of course.
Right, you mean because I was walking around with no soul?
Ah, the beans are spilt.
Really good, guys, real good. You know what? I'm just hazy on a few of the details, though. You think maybe you could walk me through?
Oh, my heart. Also, Cass went in for a hug, and it was very cute.
At all.
Trust me.
Trust you, Dean. Oh, Dean! What the fuck? I hope you got all of your valuables out of that room, girl. Besides the sword, obviously.
Okay, now.
Oh no, Dean. There we go. Oh. Oh. Well, it could still work.
What if dragons like nice hotels?
What's that? What?
Oh, just a random pile of gold stuff. Oh. Oh shit, let's go.
Come, God.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my lord. Ah! Come on, Sam. There we go. Got those long arms.
Sam, death didn't just shove your soul back in, okay? He put up the Great Wall of Sand between you and the things that you don't remember. And trust me when I say that the things you don't know could kill you. That's not a joke.
Right. And you can say it wasn't me, but I'm the one with the zipper on my pocket, you know? So I'm not sure it's that cut and dry.
Oh, this is why we love
And
Sam.
I appreciate you.
FYI, that ain't paper.
What is it?
It's human skin.
Oh, gross.
I'm lucky I got enough.
Oh, God.
Of according to this, it goes by many names, most of which I can't pronounce, but I'm thinking you know purgatory.
Purgatory? You're saying that these, dragon freaks were squatting in the sewers and reading tone poems about purgatory?
Oh, no. You're reading an instruction manual.
What?
If you're nuts enough to want access to a place that's gnarly, this book will show you how to open a door.
I don't want to watch this.
Arigaki!
Oh my god!
Bring me something here. What?
I'm working on it.
Could you give us something?
I got a name.
Okay.
Mother?
Mother? Mother of what? Mother of dragons?
I wish. Says it a few times here.
Oh, Daenerys is about to show up. Oh boy.
Welcome.
You kept me waiting.
The hell does Mother of All mean?
I don't know.
We have so much to do. Let's get started.
Oh, that's we've got like a bit of a cliffhanger going on. Okay. You know, I have to say, I don't know why I didn't really think, well, I guess I just wasn't focusing on it too much, but I really didn't think that like Sam would not have his memories. Though it makes sense. And so if that wall does come down, which I feel like it will, as I said in my last reaction, I feel like they're not going to introduce that if it's not going to come down at some point. We've got like a whole half of a season to go. You know what I mean? Like, oh boy. So that made for a really interesting element, and I actually really loved the conversation between Dean and Bobby, because I think they both had some good points when it came to, you know, Dean's like, he kind of wanted to keep things because there is an actual threat of excuse me, you know, like if Sam learns too much or he thinks about it too, I mean, whatever it is could get really messy and possibly get really bad, and worst case scenario, possibly kill Sam. I'm not entirely sure. Whereas, you know, I also think that Bobby was making a really good point of like, well, first of all, Sam's pretty smart, so he's going to figure it out. And you just need to be prepared for whenever that happens. And I, you know, I it was kind of interesting when Cass showed up for Sam to talk to Sam. I was like, I felt like it was going to be when Sam was going to figure something out. Not because I don't think that, but I just felt like sometimes Cass is a little bit like really literal with stuff, and so that way something might have slipped, though it was more Sam being able to sort of, you know, kind of get the truth out regardless. I thought it was interesting. It was so sweet that Cass went in for a hug, and it was just, there was just, my heart. Oh boy, there was a lot in this episode. Okay, so let's talk about like just the dragons and that lore. I find it really interesting. I like that there's this like shape-shifting into humans sort of lore with this universe, which is similar to another thing that I watch. I don't want to say, like, I don't know. I don't think it's really spoilers, but I don't want to say unless, whatever. But it is kind of similar to another thing that I watch with dragons kind of having human form and stuff like that, which I find kind of interesting. Sometimes, I'm not going to lie, because I watch a lot of shows and a lot of them have to do with like supernatural stuff or whatever. and all different types of different beings or whatever. Sometimes after a while it's hard to keep them all straight. I have to like refresh my memory of like, what does this mean in this show? Like, if you're a vampire in this show, it means this. Like, it's just all like... Anyway, I found that really fascinating, and apparently I think we're going to learn a little bit more. I mean, it seemed cliffhangery, right? So that's going to be kind of interesting to delve into and learn a little bit more for a, you know, kind of episode about dragons. We didn't really see, we saw like the glint, you know, like with the plane situation and like kind of the wings sort of going down or whatever, but so we really haven't really seen full on the dragon form, which I find it was just interesting. It's not where I thought it was going to go at all, being dragons, but I think it's interesting to get into all of that. I love the doctor that she was a doctor, right? I think that Dean went to go talk to, who has a history with Bobby. Sometimes I bet Bobby lived. You know, he probably really did. Going on to the more kind of emotional side of it, it's kind of really interesting to see, you know, Dean, you know, after Sam was kind of, earlier in the season, Sam was kind of keeping stuff from Dean, and now this is like Dean kind of keeping stuff from Sam for very different reasons and very different, you know, all of that. But I just find it really interesting that we're seeing that kind of come full circle in some regard. But it's very, wow, oh my goodness, I totally understand this like need to protect Sam, and I think it's a little bit higher stakes than normal when it comes to Dean protecting Sam, which you would think couldn't happen because Dean always wants to protect Sam. But there's an added element of like, Dean is the reason that Sam has his soul back, which could be a good thing, and it can go terribly wrong. So there's going to be like an immense amount of guilt if something does go terribly wrong. So, you know, I think he's trying to handle the situation the best that he can, and not really telling Sam is the best way that, you know, all of the details is the best way he can do that. But, you know, obviously, as I said, Bobby had a point that like Sam's pretty smart. He's gonna, like, he's eventually gonna figure this out. I think Bobby will get over everything in time, especially because Sam seems to want to make amends. And I love having Sam back. Listen, I'm just as nervous as anybody with what if this wall comes down, it's going to be really bad. Like, I get that. But it is really nice to see Sam act like Sam, though I'm sure Jared had such a fun time in the first half of this season. Playing soulless Sam, but like it's nice to see him obviously have sort of sympathy for, you know, victims, and you know, him. The thing is that Dean very deeply wanted Sam back, right? I mean, that it's fair to say he wanted Sam back, like actually Sam. Not this soulless version of Sam. I can talk. But he wants Sam, the Sam that he cares about, back. And the Sam that he cares about is going to want to make amends for everything that he's done, even if he feels like it wasn't really him. You know, which again, you know, talk about this with Sam a lot. The guilt, it's good. Let's just pile on more guilt. That's great. You know, things that you think about with him trying to kill Bobby, or him letting the vampire thing with Dean happen, and what led to after that. And there's a lot that, you know, he probably wants to know about and wants to make amends for. I think for Sam, he just wants to be really aware of what happened, and if he can do anything to help it. Or I don't know. I mean some things I guess you obviously can't undo, but you can try to, in whatever way, make it right. And there is something that I really admire about his character when it comes to that. And so I think it's going to be interesting going forward to see what Sam can do and how he can possibly do that without really scratching at those walls, or the wall that is up. And I think that that might be where Dean comes in to try to keep that under wraps, so to speak. But like, I mean, how can you really do that? It's going to be tough. And I think Dean's going to try his damnedest to, you know, he cares so very deeply about Sam, and maybe it won't happen. I'm just under the assumption that if they're going to introduce that this wall, you know, may come down, and don't, like, you know, don't go knocking on the wall to see, because you're not going to like what you find and all of this stuff, I think means eventually the wall is going to come down, and it's not going to be pleasant for Sam or Dean or anybody, you know what I mean? Anyway. I did want to end on a kind of lighter note. I really loved the pulling the sword kind of situation with Dean. I love when he can do like some comedy bits. Either of them can do the comedy bits, but it just seemed like really fun. And this season, I'm trying to think, like this season, for the most part, has been kind of on a very serious note for a lot of it. I don't want to say every single second of it. There's gonna be somebody in the comments that's like, excuse me, this one episode, you know. But in general, I feel like it's had a very somber, serious tone given the subject matter. And whenever we can have like little scenes like that, it's kind of a nice breather, and I actually really, really enjoyed that. So I appreciated that, and it seemed like Jensen had a blast doing that as well. Okay, I think that is about it. If you would like to support me on Patreon or subscribe, I would really appreciate it. But if not, I'm just happy that you are here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!